Alright, let's dive into this because Wizards Beyond Waverly Place just dropped a finale that's got everyone talking, and for good reason. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how the show handled Mason's death. It's not just a plot twist, it's a masterclass in navigating fan expectations. Here's the thing, bringing Mason back was always going to be tricky. Fans adored him and Alex as a couple, so breaking them up would have been a disaster. But keeping him around, that would have felt forced. So the writers chose the cleanest option, as David Henrie put it, killing him off. And honestly, from my perspective, it's a bold move. It gives the character a definitive end while still honoring his impact on Alex's story. What many people don't realize is that this decision actually adds depth to Alex's character. She's not just moving on, she's carrying this loss with her, and it shapes who she is now. If you take a step back and think about it, it's a mature way to handle a beloved character's exit, no messy breakups, no forced reunions, just closure. Now, let's talk about how Mason died. The show doesn't spell it out, but Henrie hints at it being related to his werewolf nature. Personally, I think this is where the show could have done more. Leaving his cause of death ambiguous feels like a missed opportunity. Werewolves in this universe have a lifespan tied to moonlight, right? So why not give us a hint of that? Maybe a line about him fading away or something. It would have added a layer of tragedy to his story. What this really suggests is that the show prioritized emotional impact over logistical details, which, in my opinion, is both a strength and a weakness. It works for the moment, but it leaves fans like me craving more. One thing that immediately stands out is Gregg Sulkin's reaction to Mason's death. According to Henrie, he was totally on board, even saying it would have been tough to keep Mason in the picture. This raises a deeper question: how much do actors influence these decisions? I mean, Sulkin's understanding here feels like it shaped the narrative in a way that made it smoother for everyone involved. It's a detail I find fascinating, how behind-the-scenes dynamics can subtly alter the story we see on screen. And let's not forget the fans. When Alex's daughter Billy was introduced, fans were furious that Mason couldn't be the dad. It's a reminder of how invested audiences are in these characters, and how every decision ripples out in unexpected ways. Speaking of ripples, let's talk about Harper's return. Her reunion with Alex in an alternate dimension isn't just fan service, it's a clever way to reignite their friendship in the real world. But what makes this really interesting is the joke about Justin's wife looking like Harper. Henrie says it wasn't intentional, but come on, it's too perfect. It's like the show's way of acknowledging the fans' long-standing crush Harper had on Justin. In my opinion, these little nods are what make the finale feel nostalgic without being cheesy. It's not just about wrapping up storylines, it's about celebrating the journey. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room, Alex's rumored death. Remember when social media went wild thinking she was gone for good? Henrie's take on this is gold. He basically said, let the rumors fly, no press is bad press. But what's really fascinating is how the fans corrected the narrative. It's a testament to the power of a dedicated fan base. If you take a step back and think about it, this whole situation highlights the double-edged sword of social media in fandom culture. It can spread misinformation, but it can also rally people to defend the truth. So where does this leave us? The finale ends with a shot of the Russos in their sub-shop, and honestly, it's a perfect bookend. It's nostalgic, it's warm, and it feels right. What this really suggests is that Wizards Beyond Waverly Place wasn't just about magic and monsters, it was about family, growth, and finding your place in the world. Personally, I think this finale is a love letter to the fans, flaws and all. It's not perfect, but it's heartfelt, and that's what matters. What do you think? Did the finale hit the mark for you, or did it leave you wanting more? Let me know in the comments, I'm curious to hear your take.